too. The cars, fabulous. The Dolphins, undefeated. The Democratic and Republican conventions had come to town. But the biggest game around was a product launch party. And the thing up for sale was a camera.
This tiny little pocket-sized camera which folded up, and this perfect image that came out. The perfection of that system and how that made photography accessible and portable, that is groundbreaking.
The SX70 instant camera was unlike anything anyone had ever seen. And it was every inch the kind of revolutionary device that Polaroid was already famous for.
I can't imagine a world without the Polaroid.
Many of my early milestones in my life were taken with a Polaroid camera. First communion, loss of a first tooth, all are in that white frame.
Polaroid at its peak was enabling people to make about 1 billion pictures a year. No one didn't know what a Polaroid photograph was.
It's one of the most instantly recognizable brands ever. That sense of playfulness was really at the kind of heart of the brand.
Behind the magic was the genius of a man named Edwin Land, an inventor who'd been chasing the dream of instant photography since way back in the 1940s.
Land is an icon in his time and today.
He grasped the way we take pictures now.
Take a wallet out of my pocket and perhaps open the wallet, press a button, close the wallet, and have the picture.
Steve Jobs would tell you that Land was his idol in many, many ways because he created this technology company that made products that people didn't even know they wanted.
A camera which you would use not on the occasion of parties only or of trips only, but a camera that you would use as often as your pencil or your eyeglasses.
That Polaroid camera helped expand our knowledge of ourselves, knowledge of our community, and also what we can become.
Never before had anything so completely incarnated the idea that a single machine really could change the world. For years, Land seemed able to divine what people wanted. It was a unique, intoxicating position of power, and making the impossible possible, that was better than any drug on the planet.
He was a bit of an egotist. You might even say a narcissist.
This person who has been almost hero worshipped suddenly feels that the brand is him and he is the brand, that it cannot somehow exist without him.
For him, the Polaroid camera is something that society needs, and he must deliver.
Every significant invention must come to a world that is not prepared for it.
And so failure for someone like Edwin Land must seem like death.
Major funding for American Experience is provided by...
At Liberty Mutual, we believe progress happens when people feel secure. That's why we exist to help people embrace today and pursue tomorrow.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Liberty Mutual Insurance is a proud sponsor of American Experience.
As an American-based supplier to the construction industry, Carlisle is committed to developing a diverse workplace that supports our employees' advancement into the next generation of leaders, from the manufacturing floor to the front office. Learn more at carlisle.com.
The power of inquiry, the joy of discovery. The Alfred P. Sloan Foundation, driven by the promise of great ideas.
American Experience is also made possible by the Robert D.L. Gardner Foundation, members of the American Experience Trust, including the 1772 Foundation, and Rita J. and Stanley H. Kaplan Family Foundation, Incorporated, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.